How many of you wake up every day like you're on a mission? Wake up 6 days a week, 5 days a week. How many of you even wake up 3 days a week? And work at your dreams. And work on that life that you have in your head that seems to be a fantasy. That wake up on a mission and chip away at making that dream, that fantasy life, a reality. How many of you wake up and put time in to trying to reach your goal? Trying to reach your dream. How many people wake up on a mission to work at your goals and your dreams like you are about to run out of time? What would you think if someone told you, if a doctor told you, you have 2 days to live? If you had a week to live, if you had 24 hours to live, would you be happy with the life that you have made and created on earth? Could you rest and take your final breaths, to take your final breaths of air in, and be satisfied with what you've laid behind for the future? So many people, my whole life, so many people that I know, whether it's my parents, my brothers, other loved ones, friends, families, so many of them that I know have average lifestyles. I was raised in an average lifestyle. I've always gotten what I needed from my parents because my parents worked hard. But my parents had dreams. My brothers have dreams. My friends, we have dreams. They had dreams. But they don't wake up every day on a mission to make those dreams a reality. Average people, the people that are living in apartments, the people that are living on a half an acre lot where their neighbors can see everything they do through the window. Average people that don't wake up on a mission, that don't wake up with the belief that their dreams are possible through work. Average people wake up in that house with that half an acre lot, a quarter of an acre lot. They drive cars that break down, that they're not happy with. And when they see a nice car drive by, they could only wish that they had that car, but they're not willing to put in the work. Average people pay bills and struggle and complain about everything. About their life, about their house, about the leak, about their bill, about everything. About their loved ones. But it's the people that wake up every day on a mission. And it's never too late. Whether you're 15, whether you're 25, whether you're 45 or 60, it's never too late to attack that dream. But it's the people that wake up on that mission. It's those people that don't have a house on a half an acre lot. They are the people on a mission that wake up on top of a mountain with the driveway covered in trees, looking down on those people, not frowning upon those people below them, not frowning, but looking down. They're the ones that drive the cars that 98% of our population wishes they had. They're the ones that go on vacation not once a year for a week or twice a year, but that go on vacation once a month, that live on a vacation because they are attacking what they love, which in reality is not work. I heard once that you could attack a tree and hit it one time with an axe, but don't expect that tree to fall. And we're not talking about baby trees, young trees. But you can't take an axe to a tree and hit it one time and expect it to fall. But if you relentlessly take blows at that tree from different angles, different sides, that tree is gonna fall. In your dreams, your fantasy land of waking up and doing what you love, whether it's being a teacher at a university you've always adored, whether it's being an athlete on a prestigious stage for a team that you love, whether it's being the CEO of whatever company it is, whether it's being the best artist in the country, in the world, one of the best chefs, whatever it is, that requires waking up like you're on a mission, spending a little bit of time or a lot of time every day. If you're tied down with the job and you want to succeed, you will wake up earlier than 8 o'clock when that alarm goes off. You will wake up at 5 a.m. and work towards progression on your dream. After work, you will come home and work more on your dream. I remember when I started fishing, my whole life I was told that it would always be a hobby. It was gonna be a hobby. And here I am, years later, someone who never gave up, someone who called one store, trying to get product in the store and being told no. Then I'd call the next store and I'd be told no. Then I'd call the next store and I'd be told no. And eventually it got to the point where I'm calling these stores and they're on lunch for days, for weeks, for months, still on lunch a year later. I never would have thought I would own my own fly fishing company. I just wished I could have. And then finally I told myself, I can do it. I can do this, but I gotta work every day. So every day I'd put in a little work, a little time, some days more than others, depending on what I had available, a little bit of time. And now my dreams are happening for me. And they're possible. They are possible for you. The concept of death and being willing, if you don't attack your dreams, you are being willing to die many deaths because you go to work every day unhappy. You live your life emotionless, going through the motions. That's all you're doing if you are not waking up every day and attacking your dreams, putting a little time, little steps. It's one step in front of the next. It's another step and another step and another step. Different angles. Stepping and climbing a little at a time. That when you do that, you will see your dreams coming true. I'm gonna leave y'all with the question of asking yourself this. Would you rather wake up every day doing what you're so passionate about, doing what you love from the bottom of your heart, doing what you love with your heart and your soul, knowing you might make only $20,000, only $40,000 a year doing it? Or would you rather wake up every day miserable, every day hating to get out of bed, hating to look at that face in the mirror, hating life? You could be making $80,000 a year. You could be making $100,000 a year, $120,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year. But you're not even enjoying the money that you've made. You see, if you love what you do, you'll always find ways to grow it and nurture it. When you love what you do every day, it's gonna grow and it's gonna grow and it's gonna grow and it's gonna nurture itself, and things are gonna start happening. And think of it as raising a pet you adore. You feed it, you give it water, and you watch it grow and be happy and full of life, which in turn makes you happy and full of life. But however, if you hate what you do, if you wake up every day and go through the motions like so many people, if you find shortcuts around working hard, You'll become lazy. You might even slip up on the feeding and the nurturing. Then without knowing it one day, death is awaiting. And are you willing to continuously die many deaths waiting on your dream? Or are you willing to wake up every day on a mission and attack a little at a time, one step in front of the next, and watch it grow?